What's going on, y'all? Welcome to Lovely Intuitive Soul of the Divine. It is your girl, Lovely, and I am back to do another general reading for the collective. If you are new to my channel, welcome. I cuss, okay? So if you don't like cussing, baby, this is not the channel for you. If you don't like somebody who's going to tell you what you need to hear and not what you want to hear, baby, this is not the channel for you. I am goofy as a motherfucker, all right? I talk with my hands, okay? I sing off key too, baby. I laugh all the time, okay? I like to have a good time in general, but I am also here for a higher purpose, though. I'm here to continue on my healing journey, making sure I'm giving you all clear guided messages. Hopefully, this helps you all on your healing journey. So, any advice, any guidance you get out of these readings, take what resonates out of them and leave the rest, okay? Do not force it to fit, because if it is not your story, it is not your story. All of my readings are timeless and general, so please keep that in mind. And to my returning subscribers, baby, welcome the motherfuck back. Y'all, baby, we back again. Okay, we growing. We vibing out in this bitch, man. I appreciate y'all coming back and fucking with your girl. You know, I'm always gonna come back and fuck with y'all because the love is too real, baby. You fucking with me. I'm fucking with y'all. And what's understood don't need to be explained, baby. I love y'all, okay? More than y'all will ever know. And y'all know, honey, as always. And forever, I'm going to stay in my vibe. So let's go ahead and get into this shuffle, baby. Beauty from Drew Hill. Okay, so you walk by somebody damn near every day, okay? They said you and love are the same and you done stole their heart, okay? And beauty is your name. So maybe they don't know your name. Maybe they just know that you're fine and beautiful and sexy and that they want to make you theirs, okay, before somebody else takes you, off the market, okay? They don't know if you're single, is almost what I'm getting. They don't know, but they do know that you're beautiful as fuck, okay? And then they see you all the time, just walking by. It's like they want to come saying something to you, or maybe they already have, and you could have turned them down. You could also just not be looking, okay? You're glowing up in this energy of just being your divine self and not having to answer to somebody either. Like almost whoever I'm picking up on, it's like you feel free, okay? Like you have this freedom, like you feel released from a lot of things. So you know a lot of people approach you, a lot of people are attracted to you, but in the same sense, like you're so focused on fulfilling yourself that you don't even realize that this glow that you're in is attracting all types of shit your way, okay? You're very absolutely tunnel vision, okay? But people see you out here and they want to get to know you. People don't know your name, they know you as beautiful. Like, beautiful, I just want you to know. Okay, listen, like somebody wants to let you know how they feeling about you. So anyway, let's get into it. Let's see what we got going on in the energy today. Healthy choices. Yeah, like you're literally focused on healthy relationships, okay? And this is the vision that you see for yourself. Eventually, if you get with somebody, it's got to be healthy for you. It's got to be healthy in general, though, okay? So anybody that comes towards you, yeah, they got to have healthy decisions, that they have healthy communication, effective communication. Okay, this person that's over here, watching you walk by them, so it could be at work. Okay, this could be a mutual friend as well. They definitely could be a healthy choice for you, though. So anyway, let's go ahead and get into it. Thank you, Spirit. Go ahead and protect me in the collective. Let's see what else is going on. I hope you all are doing well and enjoying your day. Maybe you are loving yourself and you're loving life, okay? So you know that you have shit that, you go through. There'll be some times where, it's a little stressful throughout the day, but all in all, whoever I'm picking up on, all in all, you've accomplished a lot. And you are really loving where you're at right now. So let's see what else is going on, baby. Yeah. We got key on the ring. Somebody and people that had multiple options, that you're not dealing with that shit anymore, okay? So like I said, you're attracting a lot of people, and there are of course people that are looking at you that have multiple options, okay? And maybe they feel that you have multiple options and that's why they're not saying nothing to you either, okay? So let's see what else is going on in this damn energy today. Today, shoot. Oh yeah, this is like, listen, yeah, you're stopping the pattern. That's what I'm saying. Like, you're cutting out shit that don't serve you. That's why I said that you don't even see like how people see you though. Like, you don't see this glow that you in, because you literally are in this, like, you done stop the pattern. You done stop talking to people. You done cut people off. Okay, like, you have separated yourself, intentionally, to figure out who you are and where you want to be. Like, this is who I'm picking up on though. Okay, yeah, but somebody definitely wants to talk to you though. Okay, we got the dragonfly. So yeah, you definitely went through a transition. Like, you really have changed a lot. Okay, like, you have learned a lot of things that have came to light as you've been healing. Things have been that have resurfaced from your past. Okay, it has made you tap more into your healing. Like, you are healing a lot, and you know a lot of things that have been brought to your attention that are triggers for you. Those are things that you have kind of went down a rabbit hole in trying to figure out why it's affecting you. You really are so dedicated to this change that you're in. Like, you could be seeing dragonflies, okay, is what I'm getting. But somebody definitely wants to talk to you though, because we have the talking card. Like, somebody is interested in you, and it could be that person that walk by your ass every day. But you really are so focused on adapting to this person that you're becoming. Okay, whoever it is, they see themselves having an everlasting love with you with this wedding rings card. So you could be talking to somebody now, okay, and you guys are starting to talk a little more. This person has devotion behind them though. They want to devote themselves to somebody, but this is not somebody that just going to devote themselves to anybody because they want to be tied down that bad. No, like, they do want to take the time to get to know whoever they're approaching and devoting themselves to. You do have a soul connection, okay, in your energy though, twin flame connection, if you believe in it, the yin to your yang. Y'all could definitely be opposites, okay? So opposites attract, okay? There's a union and duality that you both will share with each other. We got Must Be Nice from Life Jennings, okay? Listen, they say, even when your hustling days are gone, she'll be by your side, still holding on. Okay. And even when them 20s stop spinning and all those gold digging women disappear, you'll still be here. Must be nice. Okay. So this person has always looked for somebody that would stay by their side. Like, they look around and they see people that, friends, family members that have maybe successful relationships that they've known throughout their life, and wanting that for themselves. I feel like they stutter, like, golly, like, I feel like when they try to explain themselves about what they want, they can't. It's like they get so excited that their mind thinks too fast and the words don't come out. Like, if you're talking to them now, you could notice that about them. Okay, but we got ascending. Listen, baby, listen, you done changed. You have ascended. You have a soulful connection headed your way though. You're preparing for union. That's what it say on this card. Yeah, and you don't even know. Like, you don't even know it. You don't even realize that you're preparing yourself for this union, because you really stopped the pattern and you really changed your life. You really realized when things came to light that you decided to, take that foot forward, right? Put the initiative in to make a change. When things come to light, you didn't enable the situation no more. You could have been an enabler, okay? Learning to change your ways and allowing people to continuously get away with bullshit, okay? You want healthy relationships in general, period, though. Okay. And as you've been doing that, you have decentered yourself from male, female, whoever you deal with. You've decentered that. So you don't even chase that because you know that that does nothing for you, though. And because you decentered relationships or committing to somebody, hell, even sleeping with them, since you've done that, you're preparing yourself for this union that's coming towards you, though. Okay. So you definitely don't see this coming. I can't make it up, healing heart, because that is what you're doing. Oh, it's literally what you're doing. You're ascending and you're in this new phase. Like, you could have went through a lot of abusive relationships though that you have had to heal over though. Okay. It was a lot of toxicity that you had in your life. And in order for you to change, you had to want that change, right? You had to change your mindset too. You knew that you had to stop patterns, and a lot of those toxic situations or relationships that you dealt with, it was hard to stop that pattern because they could be friends, they could be family, okay? Not just romantic, they could be people that are hard to let go of, okay? So you have just stopped talking to them. You really cut them out and kind of gave them the silent treatment because it's harder for you to feel like you can get through to them. So you know that you have to focus on yourself. And so you started healing your heart and really cutting out the habits that was making you steer away from healing these experiences that you've been through throughout your life, okay? Oh, excuse me. Come and talk to me from Jodeci. Yeah, because they want to know you. Come and talk to me. I really want to meet you, girl. I really want to know your name. They want to know your name. I told you they didn't know your name. They said they know you as beauty. That's all. They don't know your name. They said you was just beautiful. Like, damn, what is your name? Beauty? Shoot, that's what I'm gonna call you. Shit, little fine thing, like pretty and fine. Like, you know what I'm saying? They don't know. They don't know what to call you. Okay, but they want to know you though. They want to know a lot about you. They're being drawn towards you. You're being prepared for a union because you are in this new phase. Okay, and there is somebody absolutely interested in you. Yeah, you have transformed. What's dead is dead. No second chances. No turning and spinning the blocks. You ain't spinning no blocks on nobody. Okay, the relationships is over. No second chances. You have grown and transformed. Okay. Yep, what's dead is dead. So you know that what's for you is for you, and you shouldn't have to go back to the past to get it. Okay, this is who I'm talking to. Yeah, the chaser. Like, you shouldn't have to go back to the past to get it because people always wanted you to chase them. And it is not just romantic, it's in all areas of your life. Chase the attention, enable their behavior, enable the bullshit. No, no, and no. You said that's done. You have went through this transformation. Like, you're not giving people second chances when people know what they be doing out here. Like, that's the main thing. Okay, what you can do is move for yourself, and that is what you're learning to do. What you can do is protect your energy because it's very important as you continue to heal and really attract people of all types towards you. Your discernment is going to be the key factor as you continue to move forward, even with you preparing yourself for this union. You don't even know that you're doing it though, but your discernment is very heightened, and that's what's going to continue to guide you even as you prepare for this union because it is important. Okay. Yep. Seven of Cups. Yep. Lots of options. And you stopped a lot of patterns. You cut that shit out. You had a lot of confusion when it came to the options that you had in your life too as well. Even just where you were going in life in general, when you had a lot of other distractions, a lot of other people and their, drama, stuff that really didn't have anything to do with you though, you were pulling your energy away from yourself and you were giving it out to others. Okay. You had to move on. Six of Swords. That's what I'm saying. You did. You had to. You needed peace. You needed peace in your life. Okay. Yep. Chariot. You needed peace. You had to move forward. You had to stop that pattern. And you did whatever it took. So if that meant that you had to go, definitely cut them all the way off. No more talking about it because you just don't get it. Like, when you just be talking to somebody, right? And they are just trained or prepared to just misunderstand you, and it could just be intentional, or it could just be that's just y'all just don't really align, and that's okay too. But what you weren't going to do is continue to enable people, and then them not trying to change, them continuing the pattern. You knew that a change was coming for you. In order for you to fully step into that change, you had to stop that pattern. You had to move on and let people go. Okay, and really the thing that pushed you the most is purely your ambition. Your ambition to want something different in your life. Okay, yeah, Page of Wands, like your ambition, like, and tapping into your inner child, doing things that make you feel young again. Okay, remembering the things in your childhood that made you happy. You try to find hobbies, whoever I'm picking up on, in that way that keep you in this place of fun. Okay, because you done been through a lot, shit, and you need a little lighthearted energy. Okay, you're learning to tap back into that. And so you've been healing because things have been coming to light. And maybe you didn't even know why you had to make certain decisions, why you had to cut people off, though. Okay, you were following your intuition. I'm telling you, Ten of Swords, I'm telling you, you had to. You had to, baby. Shit came to light. A lot of betrayal, a lot of backstabbing. A lot of people enabling the bullshit. A lot of people thinking you were literally naive, though. Okay, you were really exhausted, okay, with people and what you thought people should be, okay, or how you were conditioned, as you were, raised, as you were growing up, accepting that shit. All the people that was gossiping behind your back and shit, like really betraying you and claiming to be your friend, family, lover. Okay, you've had a lot of painful endings that you've pulled yourself out of, though. Okay, maybe this is in those genes from Genuine. People looking at you. Like I said, you don't even see it. You don't even like. What are you looking at? Like, this is who I'm picking up on. It's kind of like, what's wrong with y'all? Like, you don't even know. Like, do you even realize the energy that you in? Baby, people want to get in them jeans with your ass. Like, they know that your name is Beauty, right? They know that you got a Coke bottle shape. For some of y'all, you know what I'm saying? Some of y'all got that curves going. Okay, baby, listen. Body be T in this motherfucker, though. And people want to fit in them jeans with your ass. Okay? Period. Period. Definitely interested. Okay, but yeah, you felt that a lot of things were a failure for you. Whoever I'm picking up on, like, you just don't like to let yourself down. You really beat yourself up a lot. Okay, and it's more so that it's more so that you do it to yourself, and then it's just like, oh, I knew better. So you could definitely be like an overthinker, okay, and you really just drained yourself, trying to solve problems from others. Like, and it didn't have anything to do with you. You learning to recenter yourself puts you back on track. Okay, that's the truth. That's the truth. Ace of Swords. It puts you back on track. Okay, you're about to get clarity about who this is that's interested in you. Okay, you're about to get communication. Okay, about somebody who's absolutely interested in talking more with you, though, getting to know you more. Okay, they see you as the motherfucking truth, though, for real. Whoever this is, baby, yeah, and they're really anxious about it with the Nine of Swords. They really ain't getting no sleep behind this shit too. They really feel like you're a focus of theirs, and they need to make sure that they come at you correctly. Oh, excuse me, is what I'm getting. I mean, because they're enticed by your shit. Is there any more room for them in them jeans? Well, they don't want to start off that way. It's like they don't want to, but I mean, like, damn, you fine as hell. So they're like, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, them jeans is looking nice. But I do need to know your name. I do need to know more about you. So it's like they want to find out who you are, as a person. And then also with this Ace of Swords, it's good choices. Okay, so this person is a good choice. Okay, it's a good choice to get to know. Okay, you're being prepared for union. I keep getting it because you're ascending, and you're being prepared for this union. Okay, and it's somebody that you can devote yourself to. It's going to be everlasting, especially with this wedding rings card. Okay, they want to be devoted to you, though. Okay, yep, the star card. If it's a healing energy too. Confirmation. If you heard my phone, like, this is going to be a renewal for you. Okay, after the painful endings that you've been through, all the deception, the lies. Okay, putting your best foot forward, trying to make shit work. Okay, then realizing it don't work, right? And that, it's a lot more turmoil that you can bear. You can only do so much. Yeah, listen, Five of Swords, you can only do so much. But when people get to, fucking with your mind, manipulating you and all that type of shit, you lose hope for the future. When it comes to an actual, like, committed relationship, you lose hope. You be like, I don't think it's ever gonna fucking happen. That's when you pulled all the way away. And you centered it around yourself. You said, I'm not even looking. And you still ain't looking. But they looking at you. They looking at you all day. And whoever you're being guided towards, yeah, this is a healing connection, a soulful healing connection. Okay, we got the Devil card. Yep. You're in a new phase. You're learning and expanding from them toxic addictions. Okay, attachments. Okay, you're learning to stop the pattern and move forward, though. Really, really, really embrace the change. Okay, and it's the materialism behind it too. People used you for what you had as well. Can't get enough from Tamia. People can't get enough of your energy and how good it is. That don't mean that they'll step up to the occasion and be what you are. Okay, whoever I'm picking up on, you know that now. You're learning that now. Okay, because of those attachments, the codependencies, the enabling behavior when it came to people and how they treated you and giving them multiple umpteenth chances, right? When they know what they're doing, and you, it's just like you can only do so much. Okay, yep, the Hangman. It always left you stuck. and confused on if you were making the right decision. Like you used to question yourself a lot. Whoever I'm picking up now, you're very sure of what you said. I said what I said. I meant what I said. I'm not going back on what I said. We can talk about it. If we can't come to a reason or an understanding, I have to love you from afar. Like confirmation. If you heard my phone again, I gotta love you from afar though, because what I'm on is something much bigger, and it's showing. It's showing and it's working. Okay, you're growing. You're literally transforming. Okay, you're removing the toxic attachments that don't serve your life anymore. People can't get enough of you, but it's just the fact that you stand on it though. It's just like they know that, once that's done, once they fuck up with you, that's really it. Like they fuck around and find out that there's nothing else that can be done. Baby, yeah, listen, Three of Pentacles in the reverse. There's nothing else that can be done. Okay, like they don't know how to learn from their mistakes. They're unwilling to learn from their mistakes, and that is why you had to cut it off. Like what's dead is dead. There is no second chances. The relationships that you have deemed as over, they are literally over, and it's not because of one wrong thing. Whoever I'm picking up on, you are known to enable behavior. Okay, you're known to enable behavior, and it's like they did not have that dedication to even hold themselves accountable. And that is why you're not giving second, third, fourth chances as you continue to ascend on this journey. Yeah, you took your power back with the King of Wands. You took your power back. You said you're in control of your life now. If you can break patterns and you are that example to do that, then they should be able to do as well, or try to. Now, you just ain't trying, okay, and you making excuses and the pattern's not changing, you know better than to stay and entertain the situation. Period. Okay. Yeah, you doing it. Yeah, you was tapped out. That's what I'm saying. That's why you stopped the pattern. That's why you moved forward. You had to. You were tapped out, okay, because of the red flags. Like you tapped out because of them red flags. And you stopped ignoring that shit and started focusing on what's important. What's important to you now. Not everybody else. It's not about them anymore. It's about you and where you're headed. And you are going far, okay? You don't even see this union that you're being prepared for because you're so diligent on healing yourself. Like whoever I'm picking up on, baby, you are so diligent on it. It's not a game. It's not a game. People be looking at you like you act like you know everything, and that's really not it. Like you're very confident and sure of yourself now. Like you are very balanced in your emotions right now. And people notice it. That's why they kind of get a little antsy around you. Yeah, I said it was your family. I did too. Say it was your family. Okay, you stopped the pattern. You broke cycles. You broke generational curses. You moved forward. You didn't continue to enable the behaviors. Okay, you had to be the one to do the change. And since you've been doing that, it shows. Okay, it's bringing all types of energies around you, all types of emotions from people, patterns, different ways that they move around you. They don't know how to because they don't understand you. Okay, they don't understand you because you have evolved so much. They thought they knew you, okay, but they don't know you at all. They don't. And it's like they have to figure out who you are now if they can even get let back in. But whoever I'm picking up on, you're not letting anything back in too close. You'll definitely love them from a distance if it's a pattern that has not changed. Okay, loving this club from Usher, Beyonce, and Lil Wayne. Okay, yeah, it's all types of lustful energy around you. If you be going out, you notice the eyes be on you. Okay, we got growing together and worth it. Okay, so somebody definitely sees that you are worth it though. They see this glow that you have, this change that you're in. Like, I mean, they don't know you. They don't even know your name. They got a nickname for you already, but they see that you're worth it. Okay? That they wouldn't even understand why anybody would even treat you the way that people have treated you. You've always been different. Whoever, you've always been different. You've always been kind of treated like you weren't really, like you didn't really matter. And that is how you felt. Okay. Yeah. Tapped out. That's what I'm saying. Like, you've always tried to put your best foot forward, whoever I'm picking up on. And you've always had to come back to a place to realize that you are worth trust, open communication, honesty, respect, value. Like you know that you are worth that now because you built yourself to that standard. You're not knocking yourself down for anybody else, baby. You're attracting this shit in. You said, I'm not knocking myself down for nobody ever again. and it's looking good on you. I'm gonna tell you that. It's looking good on you. It shows. Okay, people want to connect with you. You don't let them in though. Okay, like you don't let them in because it's hard for you to lose focus on what you're dedicated in, and especially with you being in this energy of your self love, your value, your healing, you're growing. Okay, you're investing in, if you're in your career, you're trying to step up to the occasion. You're trying to go into promotions. You're trying to rise to the top. If you're investing in yourself, you're rising. Okay, like the more that you put this love into yourself, the more that you put out into the world or whatever you're working on, and it shows. Like it shows in your craft. We got to give them a chance, and it's coming out with talking and the Ace of Swords. Yeah, give them a chance, okay? Because they are absolutely interested in you. They want to know your name for real, okay? Listen, they got to ask you out, okay? But give them a chance, though, okay? They're definitely going to take you out of your comfort zone, though, okay? But they come with opportunities, new opportunities, okay? And it's like they're already manifesting a love like this, okay? They have already kind of fantasized what they want this to be, but like I said, you have detached, okay? So you're still in this detached energy because you don't see this shit coming. You're not looking for it. All right, this is who I'm. You're not looking for it. Okay, you've detached from love. You have poured all of that shit into yourself. Okay, you wanted somebody to see that you're worth it. Okay, good, bad, and you're worth it. And they see you like that. A few people see you like that, but not all of them are coming with what you have. Okay, they don't rise to that occasion. They're not up here. They're not on the frequency that you're on. Okay, whoever this is that you're being guided to give a chance, though, they are on your frequency. You could meet them out, though, too, is what I'm getting as well. Okay, y'all could have been out, mutual friends type shit, and they had their eye on you, is what I'm getting. But the truth is coming soon for some of y'all. Shit, you're gonna find out who this is. Let's see what else. Ooh, yep, show it. Yep, they about to show it. They gonna walk in like they talking. Okay, it's a healing connection. Okay, they're gonna show you how devoted they are. Okay, that they'll continue to heal themselves though. Okay, they could definitely be into astrology. You could be into astrology. Okay, this person here has a positive outlook though when it comes to what they see in a relationship. Okay, they could have been like you where they didn't see that, right? But this is gonna be real love. Like then you are being prepared. Like shit, out of because I keep saying it because you are, and it's real. Okay, and you're being guided to open up and give them a chance. We know that you detach. We know you love yourself. We know that you motherfucking have discernment on point. Okay. You don't even you done cut family off, you done cut friends off, you done stop the pattern. You may not feel that you're ready, but you are. Okay. And it's real. Okay. They're going to show you with the effort that they put behind it, the intentions behind how they move with you, how they speak to you, how they treat you. Okay. Different. I'm ready. Tevin Campbell. Yeah, they're gonna be ready to love you though. Okay, forevermore. All right, they're gonna be ready to love you. They ready now. Shit. Are you ready? Is the question. Yeah, we got socialized. Okay, and it really necessarily flipped out in the reverse though. But socializing in the reverse is you not really going out. Okay, because you are ascending. Like you're really in this new phase, and you're removing yourselves from toxic attachments, codependencies, addictions. Okay, and maybe you going out a lot is something that you stopped the pattern on too, which brought a lot of connections, gossip, drama, a whole bunch of bullshit. It's almost given that a lot of the people that you used to deal with that you have cut off in the past is people that you used to, go out with, that you used to kick it with, you know what I'm saying, that came with a lot of toxic things or addictions that you were privy to, okay? And that you learned to change yourself about, okay? A lot of the people, also what I'm getting that you could have cut off back in the time that you was out in these streets, they remember you that way. They don't know who you are now. So they could still be watching you. Hell, you could still be friends with some of them, follow them on social media, whatever the case may be. They still remember you as that party and crash out. Like you be out here kicking it and running the streets and doing whatever that you used to do back in the day. Okay, or however long ago. It doesn't really matter. You have changed that pattern. You don't even really go out like that. Okay, so socializing in the reverse, you really stopped doing what you used to do and started ascending and changing your life. and people kind of just don't believe it. Also, is what I'm getting. But you're gonna be in love if you allow yourself to open up and receive it, though. Okay. Yep. Release. You release them people. That's what I'm saying. That's why I came up, because I'm feeling that too. It's like, you all eyes are on you in every, literally every area of your life, though. People that you have cut off, and they're from the outside looking in, and they see you now. They maybe they didn't want to give you your respect. That shit. They outside looking in and watching you change, though. Be somebody completely different, okay? And you may not feel like you're ready to even make new friends. Like, this is who I'm picking up on. You really have detached from everybody, okay? Because you don't feel understood. That's what I'm getting. Yeah, young love. And you could have got your heart broken at a young ass age. You could have been somebody that you was dealing with when you were young too, that you finally cut them off. Like, finally they're done. Okay, what's dead is dead. Okay, no more patterns from the past. And it could have been somebody that you was off and on with for years. Okay, yep, I can't make it up. The past. You're done with it. Okay, and then maybe people just didn't believe you, but you got somebody eyeing that ass that's ready to love you, though, that's interested in talking to you more. If you're already talking to them now, like I said, give them a chance. Open up to receive it. Okay, because it could be something that can definitely be healthy for you, and that you're deserving of it. It's more so the message for you is that you put all this work into loving yourself, and you deserve to let somebody love you back. Okay, because you always giving your love out. You always doing and doing and giving and giving and giving. You're a giver, and it's time for you to receive. Okay, because you're always giving, and you're not receiving. You're giving to yourself, but you're not allowing nobody to give to you. Okay, this is that time to open up so you can receive it, because you're deserving of it. You worked very hard to get to where you're at. Okay, it's a little scary to put yourself out there. Okay, but one of them in here, they got it for you bad. Okay, and they will show you with the intentions behind how they talk to you, how they move with you, how they treat you, how they prioritize you, how they don't play no games with you. Okay, like how they're mature, how the communication will be there. These are traits that you're going to notice. Okay, and that it will not change. Okay, they will not do the 3 month switch up that you normally have, or they switch up on you after 3 months because they think they got you in the bag. Okay, but whoever I'm picking up on, you normally, I mean, if it's 3 months or even longer than that, if they fool you long enough, if you're even still available, okay, you don't really let people stay in your energy like that anyway. But more so, it's different this time because you don't even go back now. Like, that's the proof that you really have changed. Knocking the boots, H-Town. Yeah, you really have changed. Like, you don't even do that like that anymore. Okay, you don't. Shit. So let's do the signs. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, North Node if you're operating in it. And I only do the signs because I don't do individual sign readings anymore. So even if your sign isn't caught out here, that don't mean this reading ain't hitting with you. Ace of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Self-love. Loved on yourself. Baby, your cup is overflowing with love for yourself. And now it's time for you to open up and receive this new love. Okay? Receive this because you are deserving of it. Okay? And they want to love your ass down. Okay? That's what they want to do. They want to love your ass down. If you're open to it, shoot. You got to be open, though. Okay? Yeah, you completed it. 10 of Swords. So you can be a Gemini that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with, though. You went through a lot of painful endings. That's why you stopped the pattern, though. You went through the darkest hours and you feel like on your own. Okay? Like you had numbed yourself. Okay? From your family, from your friends. Okay? Like you know how to detach from them. At a point in time, it was becoming like daily, almost to the point that you knew how to disassociate. And it became to a point that, why am I doing this when I could just literally be myself? Like, I ain't gotta disassociate. I don't want to do it, right? I don't want to change that. I don't want to keep believing the bullshit. I don't want to keep brushing shit under the rug. Like, you stopped being conditioned to what you knew. And you did a lot of that on your own. And you numbed a lot of that pain for a while until you started healing to where you had to feel it through. Really cry, right? Really release. Because when you release, you're healing. And you were not doing that for a while. Okay? So your darkest hours was a lot of tears. Okay, a lot of healing. Yep, Knight of Pentacles. So you could be a Virgo that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with though. Okay, but you're changing and you know, you really are working hard and persistent in it. You're very persistent. Okay, and being responsible for yourself, okay? For your actions, right? You know, you don't put yourself in situations that don't serve you anymore. Okay? Like you're working hard for this change. It is time for you to reap the benefits, okay, of all this hard work. You may feel like you're in a stagnant energy as well, like you're not moving forward, but you have been moving this whole time. You have been glowing this whole time, and it really is getting brighter though. That's why people be attracted to you or chasing you or looking at you. You could be having dreams about people, okay, and maybe writing it down when you wake up and trying to decipher who and why you had a dream about somebody you possibly work with. Okay, for some of y'all, you could be, you know, into divination, and those are downloads, and there may be something you need to tell that person. Okay, so it depends on whatever dream you had. I don't know, that's your business, but but you could be having dreams about people, and that's because they have this energy, this sexual energy towards you though. We got Ace of Cups again, because you really are dedicated to loving yourself hard. Okay, and you feel like you're stagnant, there's so much more love of yourself to give, and of course, but you are there, like you literally are there, like your spirit guides, angels, ancestors. If you needed this confirmation, you feel like you're not working hard enough, baby. You working, okay? And it's showing, and you don't notice these eyes on you. You don't notice all these people watching you. You don't even know that they don't know your name, whoever this new boo is, but they really interested in you. Okay, the long way though, like they want you to really open up and give them a chance though. Okay, that you're not the same person that you were, that you have changed. I cannot make this fucking shit up. Do you hear me? Okay, the Empress, because you literally have changed. Like you are really in your divine energy. This ain't no fucking game. Okay, that's you not believing that you are this. Okay, so you could be a Taurus or a Libra that I'm talking to or that you're dealing with. They see you like this. You literally are in your divine energy though. Okay, you're creating right now. You could be a content creator, but you're creating in this new space that you're in. Okay, you got to see you for who you are, baby. Like you literally are a star. Okay, listen, I can't help to wait for you to see who you are, baby. Yeah, twin flame card, you literally are in your purpose. You literally came into duality with yourself. You're masculine and feminine balance. Okay, what you need more confirmation is right here. Like you literally came into union with yourself and you feel like you still have so much more work to do. No, you don't. Continue to use your discernment because it's working for you. You've been making the right decisions. Okay, you chose to decenter relationships, people, to better yourself. You are doing what is necessary. Don't really beat yourself up so bad to feel like you're not working hard to heal yourself. You are, and it's not easy, and it's never over. But don't feel like you just have so much more to accomplish before you feel like you're healed. Healing never stops. It never stops. Things always resurface. Okay, and it'll trigger you, and it'll make you question it then, but you really are loving yourself, and that work is paying off. Like you just needed the confirmation. Okay, to rock with you, Ashanti. Yeah, they want to rock with you. Okay, listen, I'm telling you, Queen of Pentacles. You could be a Capricorn that I'm talking to, or that you're dealing with, and King of Cups. Okay, so that's Scorpio twice that I'm talking to, or that you're dealing with though. But this person here, they're emotionally mature though. Okay, and they're intuitive as well. They definitely are a leader. Okay, they want to nurture the connection. They see you as somebody that's nurturing though. Okay, like they see you as somebody that's about their business. All right, like you are literally about your business though. Like the ambition and the resilience in you just to continue on through the shit that you've been through, or really just standing up one against 50. That is you. Okay, and it's really something that a lot of people cannot do, right? To stand on what they say and fuck what anybody say, and regardless of all the hate that you get, you never have wavered. Anything that you stayed solid in, you stayed 10 toes down in it, and couldn't nobody change your mind. You do admit when you're wrong though. We have the Three of Swords, so you could be, that's a Libra twice actually that I'm talking to, or that you're dealing with. Yeah, you had a lot of heartbreak. This is why you had to ascend though, and it was a lot of betrayal behind your connections friends, family, okay, however it fits. All right, that you had a lot of betrayal behind that. You were always getting stabbed in your back in every relationship that you necessarily have had. You can't really count too many where you ain't felt betrayed in it. So you know that you had to focus on yourself. You knew that was the best option for you. Yeah, it's your friends, family. That's what I'm saying. Three of cups. That's Cancer twice that I'm talking to her that you're dealing with. Yeah, it was a lot of shit that caused a lot of betrayal in your life. It puts you in this place to really transform and grow. Really get rid of people that you were socializing with, mowing that yard, okay? Shit, there's a lot of snakes up in that bitch, is what I'm getting. A lot of snakes. Okay, really people you thought that you could always trust. It started coming to the light, you couldn't trust them. Okay, and that's why you really got into this ascendant, because you were just getting your heart broken in every area, is what I'm getting. And you just said enough is enough, and you started choosing you. Now you got somebody wanting to rock with you, and they're being guided towards you. Page of Swords, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy. Yeah, that person from the past, or a lot of your connections from when you were younger, they talking about your ass, because I'm telling you, you blew up though. Like they don't know who you are now. They know who you used to be. So now they're watching everything you're doing and shit. People are watching you, but you knew that though. Well, actually, no, you don't know that, because you are so focused. You so focused on yourself right now. No, you don't. You're not observing it. Okay, you're not, because you feel like, if somebody really wants you, they're gonna step to it. They're gonna step to the occasion. So no, you're not looking around to observe who's observing you though. But you do pick up on the bullshit. Whoever I'm picking up on, you do realize when the energy's off. Like you definitely are tapped in just like that. Okay, Two of Wands. So you could be an Aries that I'm talking to, or that you're dealing with though. Okay, but you're literally moving forward. You're expanding. They see that you're moving forward. All these people that's talking that shit about you though, because you found this discovery in yourself that you need to change. Okay, fortunate for Maxwell. Yeah, people were fortunate to have spent some type of time with you though before you completely, stopped the pattern and deaded anything that was from your past, and no more second chances to that though. Okay, if you open up and receive this person that's being guided towards you, because you're being prepared for them and they're being prepared for you. Okay, they're going to be very fortunate that you allowed them the opportunity to show you that something good could come out of a relationship. Okay, self-centered. Yep, that's all them people you fucked with. You know what I'm saying? Friends, family. This is a pattern for you that you have broke. People that were very selfish. You know what I'm saying? They don't care. That's how you felt like they were too selfish. They always was self-centered. So you enabled the behavior when it was just really always about them. Like you never felt like people listen to your ass. That's what you say. Well, y'all don't listen no way. So then when you do something drastic, then you get their attention. But the difference is it's already over with by that time. You're not going back. Okay. Yeah, we got promiscuous too. Mm-hmm. People out there that was selfish in your romantic relationships, throwing that shit around. They could have tried to say that about you as well, is what I'm getting though, that you were selfish. Okay, that you're a selfish lover. That you're hard to get type shit. Like you be playing hard to get. Okay, yeah, inconsistent. No, they were inconsistent with their energy. Like, I mean, come on, confirmation, because shut up. Okay, they always gotta try to tell their story, so they look like they did nothing wrong. Maybe, yeah, nonchalant, and you don't even care. And that's the problem here for them, because they know they were inconsistent with you, or they know that you enabled their behavior for way too fucking long. And now that you don't care, okay, it's a problem. We got diverse, okay? So you're diverse, okay? You could be definitely well traveled, or the person coming towards you is very diverse and well traveled, okay? Homebody, yeah, you be at the motherfucking house. You're not even who you used to be. That's what I'm saying. People that feel like they know you, right? They know who you used to be. So that's all the stories they can say about you. Of what you used to be. They don't know you because you done cut them all off. Like, this is who I'm picking up on. You done cut them all off. So it doesn't matter. They don't know you. All they can do is talk about what you used to be, not who you are now. Yep. Got complicated. Okay. So yeah, you might try to push this person that's being divinely guided towards you, that you're being prepared for union with. You're gonna try to complicate the situation, okay? Yeah, because you really are loving yourself a lot, and you're not really trying to open the door. This is who I'm picking. You're not opening the door. You don't want to open the door. This person is very understanding though, and they will give you a fair chance. They will give you a fair chance now, but they're not gonna chase your ass, okay? Because they are healed too. Okay, so if you just don't want it, then just say that and just stop it then. Like, don't make them chase you and you don't fucking want it. Like, you know what I mean? Like, just because you're getting that attention, don't do it. And that's for somebody that I'm picking up on. Don't do that. Like, if you just don't want it, you're not ready, you're not ready. But don't make this person jump through hoops, okay? Because that's not necessary. This person is mature. They ain't gonna play no motherfucking games with you. Period. Okay? Yep. We got obsessive. Okay. So whoever I'm picking up on, okay, you could be one of those type of people that when you get with somebody and you're really into them, you might get a little obsessive over them, and that is why you might want to be hesitant on when it's good, that you might over jump. But you have been healing, to use your discernment. What I'm getting is it might scare you a little bit because how this person is coming with at you, though, that you might feel like you might turn into how you used to be in the past, where you enable behaviors and started chasing people, right? To make them, to keep their attention on you. You're not going to have to do that with them. They're not going to make you obsess over them. They're going to be healthy. And this is what you've been looking for. So yeah, it's going to be a little complicated for you. Whoever I'm picking up on, you're going to feel away. You're going to feel like you're falling back into an old pattern, but that's not it. Not with them. Okay. Yep, and they jealous. People jealous of you. They gonna be jealous when you find this love. Okay, that's what I do know. They gonna be jealous. Yeah, and you're influential as hell. Okay, y'all both could literally be influential together, separately, but when y'all come together, influence the world. Okay, type shit. Wealthy. Y'all could literally get it together, the bag together, literally be a power couple. You're headed towards success on your own, though. Okay, you literally are doing this by yourself. Okay, really focusing on you, and that's why you're being prepared for this union, baby. We got twisted from Keith Sweat. Okay, so people are twisted over you, like we've said. Okay, there's people that say you act like you don't want them. Okay, and you probably really don't, but they're confused by you. Okay, some people you just cut off, like I said, and you just stop the pattern, and you just felt like you don't really give them anything because they just don't get it. Those are the people that are twisted over you right now. Okay, yeah, we got wealthy. As you continue to ascend, grow, and transform, like I said, you're really investing in whatever you're creating. Okay, whatever you're doing is coming off very successful. You're headed towards success. Okay, a place of wealth. Okay, we got impatience. All right, you feel like it should already be here. Okay, and this is what you said, it should be here already. You've been working hard. Okay, like you're growing impatient. It's like you feel like you have so much more to heal, and like so much more. You feel like it's just never ending. It's okay to rest. It's okay to take a break. Okay, like it's coming. Okay, it's coming. You feel like it ain't came quick enough, is what you said. But baby, everything, all that effort that you doing, it's gonna pay off. Okay, it's gonna pay off. It's even gonna pay off in love if you receive it. If you open up and receive it. Yeah, this masculine. If you open up and receive it, you could be a masculine that I'm talking to as well. Yeah, flirtatious. Okay, so yeah, they maybe they gonna try to flirt with your ass. Maybe try to see if they can flirt and get the conversation open. Maybe start with a little joke, see if you like to laugh or something like that. Is what I'm getting. Yeah, relax. 420. This is what I'm saying. Okay, because you feel like you have so much work to do, right? You feel like you just have so much more healing to do. You don't have time for a relationship. Understandable. Continue to heal. Continue to focus on yourself, but you beating yourself up though too a lot. Like you're not doing enough, but you are. Like you have healed a lot. You have poured so much into yourself that it shows, and you don't even see it. Okay, you don't even realize it. Like you don't realize it. Okay, yeah, confidence 272, that you done boosted your confidence all the way the fuck up though. And you just said, I'm just being a normal ass person. Like, well, people are into it. They're into you. They're into it. They're twisted over you. The decisions that you make, the way that you continue on with life. Like, I mean, that's the truth. I'm telling you, 9-9, the way you continue on with life in this nonchalantness. Okay, the way that people can't keep your attention. Okay, sanctuary 616, because yeah, you found a place of peace now. That they can't keep your attention for very long. That's the problem for them too. And then you never come back. Like that was like you just don't ever come back. Yeah, accountability. Angel number 6-9. People don't take accountability. Okay, we got potential 1, 2, 3, 4. If you give this person a chance, Okay, like, you got the potential to go the long way, but you have to open your heart to receive it. You have to give them a chance. Okay, passion. There's a lot of passion in this too. 1031. They're gonna really push you towards whatever you're passionate in, and you're doing it now. They're gonna support you in that too. Okay, yeah, change. 555. This is a change for you. This is different. Okay, it's gonna feel different. It's gonna be different. You're gonna expect the other shoe to drop. You're gonna expect them to be who you have already, or be the person that you've already dealt with, and they're not that. And it's like you're gonna complicate the situation if you do trigger that from your past. That's what I'm getting. Okay, level up. Okay, 1144. You're leveling up. You're ascending. You're leveling up. You're growing. You're transforming. Now you're being guided to open up and socialize. Like, meet some people. Okay, align with the like-minded individuals that you've been so wanting to align with. Okay, yeah, optimism. 5151. Be optimistic about your love life. Even though you decentered it, that doesn't mean you can't receive it. Still, you're deserving of it. And they want you to believe that you are. So you can be open to receive this person that's coming towards you. Yep, mindfulness, 2713. Yeah, they're going to be mindful of who you are, what you've been through. Okay, they're very mature. Okay, lovers and friends. Little John, the East Side Boys. They said, tell me again, can we be lovers and friends? Okay, they want to be lovers and friends. All right, they ain't about to play with you. Yeah, awareness, 1321. This person is considerate. They're considerate. Something you're not used to. So I'm getting, you're not used to it. It's definitely going to be a change for you. But you really need the confirmation that you've done a lot of hard work on yourself. And don't feel like you ain't. You have. You came very damn far. And everybody is noticing it but you. Okay, now it's time for you to get this confirmation reading to know that you are doing what you're supposed to be doing out in this bitch. You're healing. You take accountability for yourself. Fuck them. You're really nonchalant on giving people chances when you already see the truth, right? Because you know that you are the truth. You speak that into existence, okay? Law of attraction is what you in, okay? And you may not be speaking love into existence, but little do you know. Okay, your spirit guides, angels, ancestors, whoever you believe in, they got a plan for your ass. Okay, they got somebody coming towards you that matches you though, and are you ready for it? Okay, because this is something you've been wanting, and you've been doing enough work on yourself, and it's never gonna stop. But that don't mean that you can't share your life with somebody. Okay, that don't mean that. You say whatever, I don't care. I'm busy making money, and you are, and it's great. It's great. Okay, and now it's time for you to open up and connect again. Okay, whoever I'm picking up on, you don't connect with nobody. You try not to. You're being guided to open up and connect, make new friends, make new connections that align with you. Your discernment is heightened, so you know what's for you and what's not. So let's see when this person might be guided toward you. If they give me anything, let's see. Within a year, okay. So yeah, you see all the books and stuff. So yeah, it gives that you definitely gonna stay focused on yourself, which is very, very fine. Okay, it ain't no rush. It ain't no rush. Okay, you'll definitely be divinely guided towards somebody that fits you when you're ready. Okay, but you definitely are going to continue focusing on yourself, and that is what we want. We don't want you to lose yourself. Okay, don't lose yourself again. And whoever I'm picking up on, you said you'll never do that shit again. All right, sooner than expected for some of y'all. And then y'all see that rocket, it's gonna rocket into waterfalls type shit. I don't know for some of y'all, but sooner than expected. Okay, so it could be coming in a lot sooner than you think. Okay, because you definitely aren't looking for it. A few weeks for some of y'all. So the autumn is significant. Okay, for some of y'all in this collective of this person coming towards you and wanting to take you out, wanting to talk to you more, wanting to get to know you. Because they said they only know you as beauty. That's all they don't know they got a nickname for you. They just want to know your name. They're being guided towards you though, okay? Open up and receive it. For some of y'all, like I said, my readings are timeless. Like I said, time is fluid. Everything's free will, okay? You definitely do what's best for you, okay? But definitely the confirmation is the love. It shows that you love yourself, okay? If you needed to that confirmation, you got it, baby. It shows. People see it. You make people feel a way, period. So keep doing what you're doing. It's working for you. You came far. Anyway, let me go ahead and leave it here for y'all. If this resonated with you, go ahead and hit that like button. Like it in general. To energetically donate to the channel, it is free $99. It costs you not a damn thing. And to my new people, if you like how I read, you're fucking with my vibe, subscribe to the channel, okay? Because I'll be back. I'm going to throw something else in the mix. Y'all take care.